welcome to my newest video. Thank you for clicking on it. Today is all about winterizing your pet. Here in Canada, temperatures are dropping and snow is about to fall soon. If it's not snow, then it's frigid weather and really cold rain. So I figured now was the appropriate time to do a winterizing your pet video. If you don't have a northern breed dog that can't tolerate the outside weather in the cold, then bring your pets in. The cold snow and harsh winter winds are no friend to any pet, and it doesn't do them any favors for their skin or any other conditions that they might have. If you do have a northern breed, one of the best things that you can do is get them a heated water bowl. That way that you ensure the water stays at least unfrozen and they can always have a fresh supply source of water. When it comes to winterizing any pet, the smaller breed dogs usually require something like a winter jacket. And yes, I know that you guys are laughing about it right now, that dogs and cats and whatever shouldn't wear clothes, but the unfortunate reality is a lot of the breeds that we have here in Canada and a lot northern provinces and countries is that they aren't bred to sustain negative 40-degree weather, which is often sometimes temperatures we see with wind chill in the winter. So when walking your pet in these kind of weather, even if it's just for a little 5-minute jaunt, I always suggest having some sort of winter jacket. And if you're not willing to do a winter jacket, then at least do something that's waterproof so that the water stays off of their fur. Because their fur holds onto water and really retains it, it can bring their body temperature down and can risk hypothermia a lot quicker than what we would experience in the outside weather. Right here, Finn is modeling the Canada Pooch jacket line. It's a very nice jacket and it comes in a variety of different colors, but we got stuck with purple because that's what was left last year. And it has a nice fur-lined hood that can come up. We just put it down for Finnegan, but he's very embarrassed about it right now, so we're gonna take it off. But Finnegan in the winter time is nice and warm in his Canada Pooch jacket and always likes to run around and play in it. And he looks so handsome in it, doesn't he? He's like, screw off, Mom. Another thing that I highly suggest, especially in the countries or areas that use salt on their sidewalks and roads, is to do something like dog booties or anything like a paw protecting balm. Salt is really rough on dogs' pads, especially because they're in it all the time. You also don't want them ingesting it because it's not exactly great for their digestive system. But over time, salt will wear on the dog's pads and cause them to dry out and crack. And it's really nasty. I've seen some horrible incidences of this, and it's easily avoidable with something like Paw Balm, Paw Magic. There's so many different waxes out there. One of the most popular ones in my area is called Mushers Magic, and I'll leave a link down for that below. It goes without saying that when walking your pet outside, always be cautious because shards of ice in the snow can be really dangerous, and it can cut their paws and other areas open. Especially in breeds like Finn, I suggest that you check in between the toes and the pads and you remove any shards of ice or balls of snow, so that way they're not keeping their little toesies colder than necessary. Some animals experience dry snouts during the winter, and this can be easily remedied with just a little bit of Vaseline, or sometimes a little bit of that Mushers Magic is not going to hurt them if they ingest it, obviously, but don't want them ingesting too large amount and just rubbing it on the nose. When it comes time to allowing your bunnies or your smaller dogs out for playtime in the snow, always be cautious that they're going to be chilled a lot quicker than what you would, and check their temperature often. Make sure that when you bring them inside, you dry them off fairly well and you give them something heated to cuddle up against. Right before I bring the bunnies out I sometimes put a towel in the dryer if it's really chill, and I throw it in their cage with them and they cuddle and snuggle right up into the towel and warms them right up. But that's everything, guys. I hope these winterizing tips and tricks are really helpful for you. If you live in a country where you have snow, have you gotten any snow already? And what does your animal think of it? Keep on hopping!